Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of March 17th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on the videos. And for all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for that. All right. And your first card out is the King of Wands. Well, there you are. Showing up in your own reading right off the hop. Natural leader. You have a vision, you have a bigger picture, and you're taking charge. You're overcoming your challenges this week. You know what your next steps are that you have to make and what you need to do to accomplish what you want in your life. And you're motivated to taking charge of these changes. So that's really good for you. You've chosen a path and you're not going to be swayed off of it. There's something that you want to accomplish and you're got a master plan for this, and those are the steps you're going to stick with. And the Nine of Rods, yeah, you've definitely had to be, taking courage and tell yourself the truth. You put up boundaries and you want things that last, and you've been through a lot. The worst is behind you now, but you're definitely taking your lumps and bruises to get to the wisdom in the area that you're at to make those decisions. So good on you. Yeah, look at that. Five of Rods. Now this could be a new job for some of you that you felt that you had to, stand out and shine a little bit better than the rest. But you do that naturally. This could have been a disagreement for some of you as well. Maybe there's been a little bit of upheaval, or maybe somebody didn't like how you did something or said something and, took offense. But you're okay with defending that because you know you were doing it or saying it on the side of right. And the King of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely thinking. You're being very honest and truthful. You want mental clarity. You know what it is that you want to do, what you're going to have. You're that determined this week to change many things in your life. You're attacking problems, you're solving problems, you're dealing with different things, and you're standing your ground. You're determined to make sure that everybody understands why you're doing what you're doing, and you only want to say it once. And the King of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely emotionally in balance. There's no more compromise or diplomacy. You're in control. You're balanced. You're taking the leadership role. You do have empathy, but you also have clarity. And you want to make sure that you're sticking to your guns. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been, for some of you, a financial setback or lack of, This could have been, maybe you didn't think you had enough to do something that you wanted to do, and you're realizing now that that was only your limitations that you put on yourself. You have more than enough and potential as well to go forward with, less worry and less stress. This could have been a unexpected bill for some of us that's given you that insight or different clarity on life of where you're leaking money and now you're trying to fix it. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're very compassionate about this. You're comfortable, you're claiming your own, you're healing yourself, emotional as well as stability. You want stability above all right now in your life. And you're understanding what it is you have to do to fix things, and that's where you're headed. And you're doing it compassionately. It's not like you're being brutal about this. If this is in a family-made area, you're understanding, you're taking that breath, taking that step back, but making your voice very clearly heard this week. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's been... something's come to a painful ending for you. Something that left quite a wound. There's been some betrayal, some loss, failures, of course. But made you step back. It definitely took a toll on you physically as well as mentally. Maybe you didn't even realize till now just how much it was doing to you. And now you're realizing that this needs to stop. You need to get off this merry-go-round. You know, it's going to be a painful ending, but it's overdue in many cases. And when you make that choice, you know, you will move forward, take the swords out, and you won't look back. You know, you're dead, done, and over with this. This is finished. It's run its course. It's time for you to take a different path. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, this could be in a relationship, something that hurt you quite deeply, you know, emotionally painful. You know, this could be a divorce for some of you, a loss, a disagreement. Something happened in your past that left quite the mark on you moving into the future. It shut you down for many areas of your life, from opening up to new beginnings, new love, new happiness. And you're realizing that the only one who had the greatest loss was you, because you shut yourself off from receiving from the world. Now you're realizing that that's no longer an option for you, and you're setting yourself free from that grief. And the Star card, yeah, you have hopes and faith. You have a renewed vision for yourself, a soul purpose. You understand what it is that you want to bring into your life. And as you make it a reality, it just seems to just be more on offer for you. It's flowing in very nicely. And you have really big dreams for yourself, and you're believing in yourself again, which helps the universe to know which way you want to go, what your choices are, so that it can assist you to have your dreams come to light. Ooh, and look at that, the Magician. And just like that, you know, it'll move the mountain for you if it's in your way. You're very determined to succeed. You're focused. You're understanding what your mindset's telling you to do, and you're listening. You know, you're realizing that there's so much potential here within yourself of what you are more than abundantly clear of, you know, accomplishing to the rest of the world. You're starting to realize it for yourself, and which in turn opens you up to reaching for the gold ring. You know, you're taking your own advice. You're understanding that, you know, what you try to give to others, you need to give to yourself. And that's where you're headed with this. Yeah. And the Six of Pentacles. So maybe somebody's been offering you, you know, little tidbits here and there. And you're realizing that, you know, they're not always just giving for the sake of giving and sharing. They want something in return, and it's usually double in pay. So you're realizing that when you give from the heart. You're not just, you know, sugarcoating it. You're understanding that this thing that you want to help others with, you want to do it fairly. You're not just going to give them because they want $100. You're going to give them $100. You know, you're going to give them $50, and they need to put $50 in of their own. It's not just always a handout. Now, this could be somebody doing that to you as well. Maybe you've been, you know, helped and aided, and now they're realizing that it's actually hasn't succeeded where they thought it was going to go, and now they're making like a withdrawal. You know, they're still willing to help you, but they want you to stand up and help yourself. So, you know, that's what happens sometimes in life. Sometimes we're so focused in on what it is that we want to do, we forget to open our eyes to what's really going on. And the Devil. Yeah, you definitely come to an ending here. Something that has been orchestrated a long time ago, and it has held you back. You've realized that what your beliefs were and your boundaries weren't quite correct for you. So you're avoiding people, places, and things now. You're cutting the ties, you're setting yourself free, and you don't feel regret of it, just relief. And you're moving forward. You're definitely moving yourself in a whole new direction in your life, because you know it's time to do so. And you're not afraid of it. And you're no longer tempted to step back. You're moving forward. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But yours is all about things that you felt were, told to you, taught to you, however you picked this up, or maybe your interpretation of, has held you in a position. And now you're setting yourself free. All right. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Perfect. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.